Hey guys, today I'm going to show you a really cool collection of mine, the entire series of Rugrats on DVD. And we have certainly waited a long time for these to come out, and finally Amazon has released them with their burn-on-demand format, which I could rant on about how that isn't the greatest format that we would all like, but at least we have these all on DVD now, so that's really awesome. And I'm going to show you all of them here and where you can get the complete series of Rugrats if you're looking for it. So first of all, I'm going to show you the Decade in Diapers Collector's Edition DVD. This is not an Amazon exclusive. You can actually get this kind of anywhere, and it's really cheap too. You can probably find it for about $5, maybe even less, who knows. But yeah. All the episodes on here are on all these DVDs. However, what you can't find on any of these DVDs is the pilot episode, and that is a bonus feature on this one. So if you're looking to really have the complete collection, you should pick this up just for the pilot episode. I would recommend that. And even though it has, you know, you'd be double dipping on episodes, it's just a nice little movie to have. So since they didn't release the pilot episode on any of these season sets, pick up the Decade in Diapers DVD, and let's see, there it is, the Rugrats pilot episode, and there's some other cool bonus features on here as well. So this is just a nice DVD to have. And then with that said, we'll go right into showing you all of the season sets. So first, here is the first season with Tommy, and you can see it has all the episodes from the first season on it. 280 minutes, and we have 3 discs inside with nice artwork. And for whatever reason, these DVD-Rs have a clear look on the back of them. The rest look kind of purple, which is what you kind of would expect more from a DVD-R. So interesting first season in that respect, but the rest look kind of the same. Here's season 2. They originally had this as a best of season 2 set, and the same with season 9. It was like that for a long time, but finally in 2014, I think it was sometime in the early summer, June or maybe May, I don't know, they fixed it and made season 2 and 9 the complete seasons to make the entire series available, which is really nice. So I was boycotting any purchases until they fixed it, and they did, so I bought them all. And they also lowered the price too, so you can pick each season up for anywhere between generally $15 and $20, where before they used to cost like $30 to $35 or some outrageous price like that. $20 is still kind of expensive, but it's not too bad per season, so at least if you're a diehard collector like I am, it's worth the purchase, in my opinion. But yeah, season 2 has quite a few episodes on it. 650 minutes, so it's pretty much like double the first season, I think. Let's see, this was 280, so yeah. And we have annoying stacked format instead of a nice flipper case, but whatever, not a big deal. Here are the discs, purple in hue on the bottom, and each disc looks pretty much the same, so I'll just show you that first one. And now I'll kind of go fast through the rest of these since they're kind of all the same thing. But yeah, here's season 3 with Angelica, here's the spine, here's the back. This is a 6-disc set, so one of the largest sets. Quite a few discs, and it's 604 minutes. And this one does have a nice flipper case, so nice organization. Easy to get at the discs. Pretty plain artwork, but it's not bad. And then we have season 4. There are all the episodes, 417 minutes. And pretty standard looking discs again. Season 5 with Dill. There's a look at the episodes. 372 minutes. And same typical type of discs again. Purple color. And they're kind of plain looking, but you know what? At least we have all the sets available, and they look okay, I guess. So season 6, this is another big package with 6 discs in it. And this is 651 minutes. So disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, disc 4, disc 5, and disc 6. And season 7. There's a look at the episodes. 4-disc set, 418 minutes. Here are the discs. Same exact format. Season 8. And this is just a 3-disc set with 300 minutes total, so kind of a shorter season. And we get 3 discs total, and I think I remember this one was actually kind of cheaper than the rest, and that kind of makes sense. It's one of the shorter seasons, so it does cost less most of the time. And finally, season 9, and it has the different Nickelodeon logo compared to the rest of them because it was released later. Same with season 2 with Reptar. Kind of a nice looking case, and this only has 2 discs inside, completing the series, 322 minutes. And here are the 2 discs, and I do like the case on this one. Protects the discs nicely. And I'll just show you for the heck of it again. The purpleness, yay! So that is the entire series of the Rugrats on DVD, as you can currently find them in, let's see, it's October 2014. Hopefully at some point in the future they will release these, you know, maybe as a complete series set or even just individual seasons but released by someone like Shout Factory in a better format that's not DVD-R. We can only hope. That would be nice. But for now, at least we have these, and they are pretty nice sets to have. Not the best in terms of disc quality or artwork on the discs or even things like getting at the discs, because you can see that some of the discs are stacked, which is a little annoying. And actually, I had to send back a couple of these when I bought them, just because when I got them, some of the cases were a little damaged and just little things like that. That's just the way it is with these DVD-R sets sometimes. Not usually the best of quality, but not terrible either. So just for your consideration, you know, just letting you know about the quality aspect of them. And then also, just to show you how to get every single bit of Rugrats you can possibly have, obviously there are other compilation sets, you know, little DVDs, cheap DVDs, just like this one that have just a few episodes on them. But for the cheapest way that you can get everything Rugrats without double dipping as much as possible, there are the movies. You also have to get the movies. So I have all those. Now these 3 collections that I have aren't actually available anymore. These were just, I don't know, 5 years ago or so. They were in Walmart and stuff for like $5. I don't think they sell these anymore. But there's these 2 Tales from the Crib DVDs, which were also released individually. So you can find these individually today anyways, even if you can't find it in this double pack. But Tales from the Crib, Snow White, 3 Jacks and a Beanstalk. I think these were like TV movies or something. So not actually considered part of the series, but special TV movies or whatever. So that's that. And then there is actually a new pack which contains the Rugrats movie, Rugrats in Paris, and Rugrats Go Wild in one package, which you can find today instead of these two that I have. But you got to get the Rugrats movie, Rugrats in Paris, the movie, and then Rugrats Go Wild, where they meet the Wild Thornberrys. The Wild Thornberrys movie is not Rugrats, so don't worry about that. But yeah, there is a 3-pack out, which includes these 3 titles, and it's pretty cheap. I've seen it at Walmart for like $7.50, which means you're getting each movie for $2.50, $2.50 each, which is a very good deal. So I highly recommend that you look for that and pick that up. So, and then finally, I do also want to mention the Rugrats All Grown Up spin-off. I just have one DVD of this. There's some other compilation discs. There has not been any complete series release of All Grown Up as of right now. Hopefully in the future, either by Amazon or Shout Factory or whoever. It would be nice to get this show, the complete series, on DVD at some point. But for now, there are some compilation discs. This was the first one that they released, which has a couple, I think these are the first 2 episodes of the show, and then there's some bonus episodes of the Rugrats, which you wouldn't really need because they're on these anyways, but I just wanted to tell you about All Grown Up. So if you want to get the entire series that you can of All Grown Up, there are some compilation DVDs out there in the stores or online. So yeah, anyways, I just wanted to show you guys the complete collection of the Rugrats. So this is it. There's 9 seasons total, and then if you want the pilot episode, get the Decade in Diapers set. And then if you want the movies, there are some packs that you can get for those, or if you want to buy them individually, you can do that too. So it's cool that we can get these finally, this show on DVD in its entirety. So really cool. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and that's going to be it. Thanks for watching.